everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today I wanted to do this really pretty just like everyday makeup look. I went to Target this morning and just bought a couple new things. I wanted to try them out. First I got is by the brand Pixi. I've never used Pixi makeup before, but I've heard about them and I wanted to give them a try. And I saw this It's Judy Time palette. This palette is so pretty. If you're into browns, like there's gold shimmers, there's mattes, there's dark colors for more of your creases, there's transition colors. It's a really good palette, very affordable. So I'm super excited to try that. And then I did get a new blush. It's by the brand Soap & Glory, which I've never used any of their makeup products either. This is Love at First Blush. It's actually not a blush. It's a setting powder, but it's so pretty with these mauves, bronzes, and shimmers in it. I think that would look really, would look really good on the cheeks. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then please keep watching, and everything that I talk about will be listed down below in the description box. So let's get started. So first off, we need to prime the eyes. I really like using MAC's Paint Pot in the color Painterly, and then you can just use any like dense brush that you have and just put that all over your eyelid all the way up to your brow bone. Using a primer is a good idea because like you wouldn't paint a house without using a primer, so it's the same concept. If you want your color to last longer, if you want your shadows to be brighter, if you want them not to crease, then putting a primer in your eyelid really helps with that. The next step to create some definition of the eyelid, because now we've just like wiped out the eye, I'm going to use my Hoola Benefit bronzer. As you can see, this is my favorite bronzer, and I'm going to use the M408 Morphe brush. It's just a really fluffy blending brush, and you'll want to put that in the crease of your eye, and that's just going to create some definition like I had said. Have to use this exact bronzer. Any bronzer will work as long as it's a light bronzer, because it's not going to be like, you don't want to use a dark bronzer that you would use in like your contouring and bronzing up your skin. Alright, so now let's start using the It's Judy Time palette. I'm going to use this like orangey brown color right here, and I'm going to do a little bit more definition in the crease. This brush is a fluffy blending brush, but it is a little bit more pointy, so you can get more of a precise line where you want to draw on your eyes. So I'm going to do that right in the crease as well and really carve out that eyelid. Alright, and then when you're happy with the way your eyeshadow looks, next you want to take an angled brush just like this. This is the MAC 266. And I'm going to draw some eyeliner on my eye. So if you were to use like a black eyeliner, like a gel liner, that's going to look a little bit harsh. If you use a dark brown color like this one, that's going to give your eyelashes like more definition and give your eyes that lined appearance, but it's not going to be as harsh. So what you want to do is you want to draw right above your eyelashes and just kind of like push up a little bit where my eyeliner would be. Now that that's all done, we can move on to the face. So I'm taking my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. This is damp, and I'm going to be using my Ready Set Gorgeous CoverGirl foundation in the color 210. And just start dabbing that all over the face. Blend it in, you want to set your foundation with some powder. I love the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. It's just a really finely milled powder. It doesn't leave my skin looking like cakey or anything, and I just dust out a little bit in the pan. And then with my Real Techniques, I think this is one of their setting brushes. I just use that to put on powder where I get oily, so in my T-zone and then right under my chin, or right on my chin. Alright, then for bronzer, you guys know this is the one I use all the time. This is the e.l.f. St. Lucia bronzer. Looks just like this. This is probably my second or third one now. And my Real Techniques powder brush. And I just like to get a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. And then right on my hairline. And don't forget to go down your neck. Make sure everything is blended out. And then next is blush. This is the Soap & Glory Love at First blush. It is like a highlighting blush. It's actually not technically a blush. It says it's a powder, but there is some shimmer in it, so I would just swirl it all together. And this is the Sonia Kashuk blush brush. Just gives your cheeks a really pretty glow. I actually really like this blush and I'm very happy that I bought it. Now for mascara. Now is the Ardell Striker Brow, and I use the color Taupe. It's the lightest one. Even though I have dark hair, I feel like the Taupe is the best one. And then before I forget, brush up my eyebrows with the Real Techniques eyebrow brush. Alright, brows are now done. We're almost done with the eyes. I'm going to take this Morphe M408 brush, just a really flat definer brush, and using that orange brown color that I used earlier, I'm going to put that on the bottom lashes. And just blend that out. And now for lips today, I'm going to be using Revlon's lip liner in the color Nude. Just a really pretty Euro-like color lips, but better. Too Faced's Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Lipstick. This is in the color, what are you, Sell Out? And I'm just going to use that more like in the middle. And just kind of blot that together. And then NYX's Butter Gloss in the color Tiramisu, just for a little bit more shine. Here's the finished look of my just natural everyday look. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.